Hello everyone and welcome to Nancy's Magic Touch and DIYs. In today's video, I'm taking 3 thrift store items and give them a complete transformation. I am absolutely in love with this 3-piece set. So grab a nice warm cup of tea and let's get started.
I found this table at the thrift store. It doesn't look like much right now, but by the time I put my hands on that, it's going to be fabulous. It just needs a little Nancy's Magic touch. So I'll get most of the sanding done with the sander because it's much faster. And then I'm taking this and I'm going to put some of these wooden beads. They're half wooden beads. I got those on Amazon. I'll post the link down below. And I am going to glue them onto my table all the way around. I am going to apply some to the very top and then along the bottom as well. I can't fit a whole one at the end part here, so basically all I'm doing is chopping the end of it a little bit with a pair of scissors. So that's all I'm doing in a case like this. I'm going to use my Varathane stain in the color Flagstone. I'm going to apply this on top of the table and along the beads as well. And I am going to lightly apply that around the leg area as well. I decided to apply a second coat of this stain just to make it a little bit more deeper in color. Now I'm going to take my chalk paint, the Rust-Oleum brand in linen white, and I'm going to paint the whole piece for except the very top part where I stained. I am also going to paint all the beads, the bottom, the legs, everything except for the top part. Now around the top bead area, I want to make sure that I'm not putting any paint on the top stain portion of it. So I'm taking a very small brush and trying my best not to make a mess. I have to take my time and go ahead and go all around the top of the table. And I have a white rag handy just in case I do put some on the very top to just wipe it off right away. I guess I could have painted the edge white prior to put the beads on, but I wanted to make sure that those beads would adhere really well, and that's why I adhered it to the bare wood. Now that my piece is all painted 2 good coats, I'm going to go ahead and take a sand block and distress this whole piece. I'm not touching the top stain part again, but just all around the whole piece, the legs, the beads, the bottom shelf, everything until I have it to my taste and I feel like it's distressed enough. And as I'm distressing this piece, you will see that the stain that I apply to the legs and the beads is coming through mixed with some of the Behr wood, so it gives it a really nice look. I give this piece a really good wipe to get rid of all the dust, and now I'm using my Behr Wax in clear, and I am going to apply this on all the table except for the top stain part again, so everything all around. And the brush that I'm using is a wax brush that I actually got at Home Depot, so these work very well, especially along the beaded area. Now I'm taking a clean rag and I'm just wiping or buffing all of that wax all around my piece. I am not rubbing the top stain part, of course. Now I'm using this Wooster Pro paintbrush. This was recommended by my friend Joanne at Home Depot. She's the pro when it comes to paint and paintbrushes, and she's also recommended that I buy this new product by Behr. I told her I wanted nothing shiny on the top of this table, and so I brought home this matte finish product by Behr. You want to make sure you check it out because the result is fabulous. I'm in love with this matte finish protector. I have never found a product that gives me really that matte finish that I like. I find there's always a little sheer to it of some sort, and this here does not give me sheer at all. It dries really matte and I really love it. So if you like the matte look, make sure that you get some of that at Home Depot. You will not be disappointed. I really wanted a good protection for this piece, so I ended up giving 3 coats of this protector on the top part only. And here is the result of my beaded table. I am absolutely in love with this table. I think this is a very unique piece, and who would have thought it could look so good with a little bit of TLC. I found these 2 mirrors, so what I'm going to do with these first is give them a really good coat of that white linen chalk paint. It's the same one that I use for the table, so I'm going to go ahead and give them one good coat of paint. Now I'm taking these same wooden half beads, or half wooden beads I should say, that I used on the table, and I'm going to hot glue all around the mirror. Now I'm taking my same color stain in Flagstone, and I'm going to apply one good coat of this over the beads. Now with a small paintbrush, I'm going to go ahead and give 2 coats of that same white linen chalk paint all over the beads. Now I'm using a sanding sponge and I'm gonna go ahead and distress this mirror. Now I'm using the same clear wax by Behr, and I am going to wax this mirror and also going to wipe down with the cloth and buff. Now I'm using, I know I shouldn't be doing this, my Cricut weeding tool to just get rid of the paint that I accidentally put on the mirror. I just want to scrape that off and then give the mirror a very good cleaning. And here is the final result for these two beautiful mirrors. They were nice before, but now they are phenomenal. I found these two-piece at the thrift store as well, and this is some kind of a candle holder and this is some kind of a bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this silver metal part out of this candle holder. It's a little bit difficult, so I'm gonna work to it. Now I'm going to take the same half wooden beads and apply them around the bottom edge, not all the way down, kind of halfway through these grooves, and hot glue them all the way around the candle holder. I forgot to stain the beads this time, and I'm going ahead and painting the whole piece with that white linen chalk paint, but that's okay, that's an easy fix. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give 2 coats of this chalk paint to the piece. Now I'm taking my sanding sponge and I'm going to distress the whole piece, and I am going to distress until I'm satisfied with the look. Now I'm going to give this piece a really good wipe to get rid of all the dust. Now I'm taking my stain in flagstone color and I'm just going to apply that all over the beads. then with my white linen chalk paint, I am going to apply some paint on my brush, wipe some of it down, and whitewash over the beads, and that will give me the same look as if I would have done it the other way pretty much. Now with a sponge brush, I'm just going to lightly give it a quick sanding. Now I'm sanding this bowl just to get rid of the shine. I'm not looking to bring it to natural wood. I just want to get rid of that shine. I'm giving it a really good wipe, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use that same color stain in Flagstone and stain the whole piece. Now I'm going to glue the top part to the candle holder, and I'm going to use some E6000 for the permanent hold, but also some hot glue to give me that instant hold as well. Now I'm applying the clear wax all over my piece and then buffing it down. This Behr Clear Wax gives a really nice finish. Now I'm cutting a piece of this floral sponge to put inside of the bowl, and I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue that in place, and then take some of this greenery and take this greenery apart and randomly place it into the bowl. And here is the result of the planter. How stinking cute and unique looking is this? I absolutely love this result. I have now put my 3 pieces together as a set, as a display to show my 3 projects together. Of course, it could be scattered in different areas of the room, but I wanted to have a feel of what these 3 pieces look like together, and I actually love to have them together in one area.
Well, that's it for this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making these with the wooden beads. This is something I really like in home decor, so I'm really happy with this three-piece set, of course. I would like to know which one is your favorite down in the comment below. If you like this video, I would love a big thumbs up. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel yet and you like what I'm doing, well, please hit that subscribe button. It'll help me grow in my channel. So until next time, folks, have yourself a wonderful day.